Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're going to go ahead and play probably my favorite strategy right now. I would say that this is the funnest strategy right here. I do really well with this strategy. This one's working really good. This one is the game changer crapless system. So I really like this one a lot. Sure, if you throw a ton of sevens, it can be a disaster. But overall, I seem to consistently win with it. So we do have Sweet Pea with us, and he's going to join us. He's a little spastic in the beginning, as you guys know, but he'll chill out as we go. All right, here we go. All right, so it's going to be a 9 on the point. Okay, now the game changer works where you go right away all across. So we're going to start off at the quarter level. All right, now we're not going to bet the extremes yet. We want to get like a couple hits, and then we'll go ahead and do it. We do need to put nickel. Okay, here we go. Okay, 7 on the first shot. That's bad. All right, so we got $150, $160 that we're going to give them. Okay, going to be off on the come out. 5 is the point. Okay, we hit a 4. Okay, that's going to pay $50. Okay, we're going to go ahead and press our 8 to $90. Actually, we need another nickel. Okay, here we go. Okay, there's another 4. Okay, that's $50. We're going to go ahead and press our 6 to 90. So I like to press my 6 and 8 first. Okay, there's an 8. Okay, that is going to be $105. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put $100 on the 3. I like to play it this way, okay? Okay, there's a hard 10. Okay, that's going to be $50. And we're going to go ahead and put the whole 50 on the 9. 4. Okay, that's our third 4. That's pretty crazy. All right, we're going to get $50. And we're going to put the $50 on the 11. And there's a 9. Okay, that's going to be 105. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put another 100 on the 3. There's a 5. Okay, we're going to get 35. We'll go ahead and put the whole winnings. We'll just make our 1175, okay? All right, 5 was the point. 5 is the point. So we're going to be off on the come out here. We're off. I was praying that wasn't going to be a 3. I would start crying. All right, that was a 6. All right, so we're working. Here we go. 8, hard 8. Hard 8. Okay, that's going to be 105. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put the 100 on the 3. 7. All right, so we were set up pretty well. We were obviously hoping for a 3 or an 11 there. If we would have hit the 3, obviously we would have reset. We would have came back down to our original bets. This right here would have paid $3,600 if we would have hit that. So round 1, it goes to the casino. Okay. So we didn't try to manage our money there. We tried to, in those particular situations, what I personally like to do is I like to win like a quick $1,000. The faster that I can win, the faster I'm off the table. And that was a scenario where I was not trying to use money management. I was trying to punch him in the mouth, take the advantage of the opportunity, okay? We had a free shot at $900, okay? And we missed it. It's no problem. All right, here we go. Okay, there's an 11 point will be 11. All right, and we're going to go ahead and just do the same level. Same exact level. Okay, here we go. Point is 11. There's a 9. Okay, that's going to be 35. We're going to press our 6 to 60. 3, there's that 3. Came a little too late for us, unfortunately. 8. Okay, 35. We'll go ahead and put that on the 8. 6. Okay, that's going to be $70. We're going to put the whole 75. Let's put it on, we're going to put the 75 on the 2. Okay, there's a 5. 35. Okay, let's go with $50 total on the 9. There's a 5. Okay, let's make the 9 75. All right, we hit the 9. Okay, that's 105. We're going to put $100 on the 12. Okay, there's an 8. Okay, that's 70. All right, we're going to go ahead and put 75 on the 3. Hard 6. Okay, that's $70. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put that on the 5. There's a hard 6. 70. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put, we're going to press our 3. We got 150 on it. Hard 6 again. I think that's 3 hard 6s in a row. That's very bizarre. All right, we're going to go ahead and let's go with 120 on our 6. And there's a 7. That's 0 for 2. We had another great opportunity. If we throw a 12, that's $600. We throw this, that's about $450. We had a lot of great opportunities there, okay? So we're not looking to play money management right now. We're not looking to do that. We're trying to get a big hit, and we're going to keep trying to do that. Okay, here we go. 7. 6. Okay. All right, point is a 6. Okay, we're going to go $50 on each number. So this will be level 2. Okay, we're on level 2. Sorry, Sweepy. 5. That would be 70. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put another 60 on the 8. We hit the 8. All right, we got 120 on there, so we're going to pull 140. Okay, we're going to take $125, and we're going to put 125 on the 3. Okay, there's another 8. Okay, that's another 140. Okay, we're going to put the whole 140 on the 2. 7. All right, we're not hitting any extremes, not one. We are literally not hitting any of them. We haven't hit one of them yet. Okay, all right, now, because we keep losing, Now we're going to have to recuperate a little bit of money, and I'll show you how I'm doing that. All right? Okay, there's a 10. Okay. So I'm going to go 50 again across the board. We get change for 200 in green. Okay, let's put another quarter here. All right, here we go. Let's make these 60. All right, as you can see, Sweet Pea's guarding the money. 570. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do 125, 120 on the 6. Okay, there's a 3. There's a 5. That's 70. Okay, we're going to make this 100, and we're going to make our 975. There's a 9. Okay, that's going to be 105. All right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell the dealer to bring me all the way down to 160 across. Okay, because we took our chances already, we got to start recuperating some money. So that's exactly what we could have been doing, but we were trying to press these big and hit one. We had no luck. Now we got to be cautious now about our bankroll. Okay, so we're going to get 50 for that, and we're going to make this 90. 11. 7. All right. Okay, we're going to lose. We got to pay them 160 to stay up. Okay, we're going to stay on the same level. Okay, the point will be a 5. There's a hard 8. 35. Pressure 6. There's an 8. Pressure 6. You got 90 on it. There's a 9. Okay, we're going to put another 30 on the 6. There's a 4. That's 50. We're going to go ahead and make this 90. There's a 5. That's the point, so we're going to be off. Okay, we'll put another, let's put another quarter on the 5. All right, we're off. Okay, there's a 4. Okay, we're going to work 6. All right, we got 90. We got 100, 120. Okay, so that's going to pay 140. Take 150 and give them 10. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go like this. I'm going to tell the dealer to take me down. Okay, remember, we had lost a lot on our first, at the beginning of the game. Nothing was hit for us. We went for it. We had a chance to make $1,000 in the first two shooters, and we failed. Okay, now we're not down a lot of money here. We're not down a lot. Okay, so the dealer took us down. Now we haven't been hitting any of these. Okay, point is a 4. We haven't been hitting any of these. So what we're going to do is we're going to go like this. We're going to put a quarter on each one. Okay, there's a 6, a 5, a 5, A 7. All right, we're not having any luck here. That's okay. I don't mind that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and just do quarter level again. Okay, here we go. 9 is the point. 4. All right, 50 bucks on the 2. 12. Dang it, we picked the wrong one. 7. Okay, we're going to go ahead and lose this. That was profit. We're going to give them 160 to stay up. I haven't lost yet with this system. Have not lost yet. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pump these up. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, there's a 2 right there. All right, points of 2. Heart 8. 70 bucks. Okay, we're going to go on the yo, 75. Oh, we hit the yo, our very first hit on those. All right, so we're going to get 210, I believe, right? 75 times 3 is 150. Hold on, let me just do. Yeah, I believe that's 225. Yeah, $225. Okay. All right, so we made 225 there. So what we're going to do, check this out. We're going to remove our 11. We're going to tell the dealer to bring us down to 160 across. Now we're only having to do this because we're in a money management protocol right now. Okay. We can change our style of play if we get all our money back. We'll get aggressive again, okay? There's a 3. There's a 10. Okay, that's 50 bucks. We're going to go ahead and press that 6 to 90. 7. All right. We're going to take this back. We're going to give them 160 again. Okay, here we go. We're off. Another 12. Point is a 12. Here we go. We're working. There's an 8. Okay, that'll be 35. Make your 660. There's a 9. Okay, make your 690. Ah, the ugly 7. Okay, we're going to give them 160 again. And we're going to go up a level. There's their 160. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add. Okay, here we go. This is the come out, so we're off. 7. 10 will be the point. Okay, we are working. Let's go. 5. 3, 2, 5. 70. Okay, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to take a chance on the extremes here. I'm going to put the whole 75 on the 2. Hard 4, little t. That's 100. Okay, we're going to put the 100 on the 3. Oh, 1, 1. Look at that. 1, 1. It almost fell off the table, too, and didn't count. All right, so that's 75 on there, guys. We're going to get 6 times 75. So that's our biggest hit so far. That's $450. Okay, so watch. We're going to immediately tell the dealer to bring us down to 160. We're going to rack this up. Everything's coming off. This is going to be at 160 now. Okay. Now, we're down like $80. $80, okay? We're working. 3. Oh my God, we had 100 on the 3. That would have been $300. Shoot. 7, that sucks. Just when we almost got even. Okay, we're going to give them 160. We're going to just do it again at this level. We're very close. We still got to play conservatively right now. Can't get too aggressive. Point will be a 4. 2. 4. Okay, we're going to get $50. Going to put it on the 6. Make that 90. We're going to be off. Ah, we hit the 6. That sucks. All right, no problem. Here we go. 3. 7. All right, we're going to have to go up, guys. We got to go up. We got to pay 160 as well. There's our 160. All right, we got to go up. Get a quarter. All right, here we go. We're off. 6. Working. 8. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and make this guy 120. 11. Oh my God, a 2. We're not even on anything over there. A 5. 70. Okay, let me give them a quarter for red, and I owe them a nickel. All right, let's see what I want to do here. I want to go 120 on my 8. 5. That's another 70. Okay, we'll give them a nickel. All right, I want to start attacking my 4s and 10s. I'm gonna go $50 on that 4 and 25 on my 10. Pump those up. I just have a feeling we're gonna hit a 4 or a 10 here soon. Okay, that's 70. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use another 50 on my 10. I would love to hit a 4 or a 10 here. 6. Okay, that's the point. We got 100 on there, 120. So we're going to get 140. All right. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to tell the dealer to turn us or bring us down to 160. Okay, we're going to be off on the come out. So this is the type of strategy that it's constant money management, and it's evaluating as soon as you're up to take the profits and get off the table, okay? So that's exactly what we're doing. So right now, we are, if you count the money that's out there, we're up like $50, okay? So we got off, we had some chances. This type of system is about opportunity, okay? All right, we're off. 7 on the come out, we're off. Okay, 9 is going to be the point. Oh, this is too big here. 5. 7. That sucks. It seems like every single time that we catch up, we go right backwards again. So what that tells me is I got to get aggressive here. All right, because what we're doing is not working right now. We're just keep going back and forth. We owe them 160. So we're going to have to try to go for the home run hit. Okay, we're going to be off. 9 is the point. All right. I love pressing my 6-8, but I'm going to start pressing these right now, okay? Okay, there's an 8. 35. Put the whole thing on the 11. There's a 5. 35. Put the whole thing on the 11. 7. All right, we're going to have to go up again. Okay, we owe 160. Seemed like that's all we're doing is just paying them 160, 160, 160, getting some back. All right, we got to go up. It's kind of getting a little ridiculous where we're really struggling to make anything here. Okay, we're going to be off. 4 is the point. We've hit a lot of 4s tonight. All right, we're working. 6. Now, when you go up to the higher levels, you have a lot more money when you hit a number to put it on here. So you can win bigger, obviously, as you go up. So we're not really having a lot of success right now on this. But don't be surprised if this is what gets us off the table, okay? That's actually what I expect to happen, okay? All right, so the 6 is going to pay us $70. We're going to go ahead and put the whole 75 on the 11. 6. 70. Okay, we're going to put the whole 70 on the 11. 7 again, guys. $320 we got to pay, plus we lose all this profit. Okay, that's 300 and what, 20? I'll give them 325. All right, here we go. We're going to try that again. We're off. 10 will be the point. Working. There's a 5. All right, so what I'm going to try to do this time is I'm going to try to press my 6 and 8 really big, get a big hit on my 6 and 8, and then start going here with all the profits, okay? Sooner or later, we're going to hit, I don't know what's the point. I think it's a 5. All right, so we're going to get 70. No, I'm sorry. That was not to come out. 70. All right, so we're going to go ahead and make this guy 100. We're going to make it 120. 6, got it. Got it. Okay, 140. We'll take 150, give them 10. We're going to put the whole 150 on that 2. Woo! We just missed it. Just missed that bad boy. Oh, there's a 4. Okay, that's a hundo. Okay, 100. Boom, on that 2. We need a miracle. 8. Okay, that's 70. We'll take 100 and give them 30. Okay, we're going to put that bad boy on that 6. Make that 150. 6, got it. All right, that's going to pay 175. I'm just going to take 200 and give them a quarter. All right, I'm going to put the whole 200 on the 3. There's an 8. Okay, that is another 175. I'm going to take 200 and give them a quarter. I'm going to put the whole thing on the 3. Oh, God, I wish that was a 2-1. All right, that's 70. All right, now I'm going to... I love the opportunity here, guys, but we have to manage the money. If you don't manage the money, you don't have additional opportunities, okay? As much as I would love to hit, we are set up. I mean, guys, if we hit this 2, you got 250 on it. You're going to get 250 times 6. We got 400 on the 3. If you throw a 2-1, which happens all the time, if you throw a 2-1, you would get 400 times 3. It's a lot of money. That's like $1,200, okay? That's what we're looking for. But if you don't manage your money, you're not going to be able to play, okay? Dealer, bring me down to 160 across. come off on all these. And you guys are not going to believe this, but it looks like we're in profit. Finally, we are actually up 125. Nope, wait, there's more. Oh, I said to come to 160. I'm sorry. We're 160 across, so we're going to be using our money right here. All right, so we are actually up $75 plus all of this, okay? All right, so here we go. 9, and it ain't over yet. We're going to try to run it up. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put 30 on the 6. Ah, the boogeyman. The boogeyman. All right, we're going to give them 160, which is our pretty much our profit. We actually are back down a little bit of money now. Let me get a quarter here. But as you can see, what I'm doing, guys, is I'm trying to hit that home run. Eventually, I'm going to hit it. We would have hit that 2. We would have had $1,200. Or, no, I'm sorry. We would have more than that. Guys, we would have had 250 times 6. 250 times 6 is $1,500 if we would have hit this. If we would have hit this, we would have had $1,200. So that's what I'm trying to do. All right? It can change real quick, guys. It's not like these are impossible to hit. Okay, there's a 7 on the come out. We're okay. We were off. 5 will be the point. Here we go. 5. 35. Let's make our 6. All right, now we're going to be off. I'll move this in a minute. 8 will be the point. Just slide it down a little bit. There we go. We're working. Oh, there's a 2. See, that's all you would have had was that magical roll for $1,500. 11. 9. Okay, $35. Let's pump up our 8. 10. $50. Let's make this one 90. And let's pump this one up to 90 as well. All right, here we go. 7. Damn it. Tell you what, though, this can be a frustrating strategy, that's for sure. Especially when you're not hitting anything. All right, we got to give him 160 again, man. It's getting frustrating. Okay, we're going to be off. 7 on the come out. 2. 4 will be the point. All right, I'm going to pump this up. We're going to go up. Okay, here we go. 8. 100 on the 3. There's a 5. Another 75 on top. 7. God damn it, man. Son of a bitch. 320. I'll give him 325. I'm gonna go up another unit, guys. I'm getting sick of this crap. We either gonna win or lose. I'm tired of it. This is one of those kind of sessions where it's probably it's very frustrating. You get very frustrating like this. Okay, we're off. So I'm the kind of player where I don't put up with it. I just start I'm either gonna go real big and get off this table. That's 2 7s in a row. I'm either gonna get off this table or I'm gonna lose my money. I don't care. I'm not going to sit here and let the casino just keep toying with me. All right, here we go. We got to hit a number first. Here we go. 4. Okay, that's 150. Whole thing on the 2. 8. It's 105. The whole thing on the 2. 12. Dang it, that's 2 times that's happened where we picked the 2 over the 12. 5. Okay, that's going to be 105. We're going to put $100 on the 3. 9. Okay, that's 105. Another 100 on the 3. 10. Okay, that's the point. We're going to get 150. And we're going to put the 150 on the 4. Okay, we're going to be off. Point will be an 8. Okay, here we go. 8. 105. Okay, we're going to put another 100 on the 3. Going to be off on the come out. Another 12, man. Point is a 12. We're working. 5. 105. Dealer, bring me down to 160 across. That's like every single time we've had big opportunities to hit these numbers. So far, we can't hit them. Got to do money management, period. Just if you hit them while you're trying, great. If you don't, guys, you gotta play smart. You gotta pocket the money. Gotta do it. Otherwise, you will lose a lot of money. Okay, we have to keep doing that, unfortunately. Okay, so we are back to square one. We have all our money. We have a small. We're up about $360. We're up $360. Okay, here we go. So this is the most we've been up so far, and I don't even think we're doing good. We haven't hit any big bonuses at all. All right, so that's $35 because we never stopped playing. We were working there. Okay, let's try to press it up with the casino's money. Okay, there's an 11. We don't have an 11 yet. 5. We got one of those. 35. Let's make this guy 90. Let's hit a 6. There's a 12. How many 12s have we hit? I might have to start going with the 12. Oh, that was the point. All right, so that's the new point is a 10, okay? The new point is a 10. We were off. Okay, now we're working. 8. We only got $30 on it. That sucks. Now we got 60. Here we go. 4. $50. All right, let's go make this guy 90. Make that guy 50. Here we go. Hard 10 is my friend. $50. We'll take 100 and we'll give them 50. Okay. Now we're going to be off on the come out. 7. Perfect timing. That was a 5-2. Okay, point is a 10 again. All right, we are working. Here we go. 8. Okay, we got 90 on there this time. This time we get 105. So you know what we're going to do. We're going to go 100 on the 3. Hard 8. Okay, that's 105. $100 on the 3. Oh, I thought we were going to hit it there, man. Okay, that's a 5. That's 70. We'll take 100. Give them 30. All right, let's go ahead and put $100 on the 3. A 9. We only get 35 there. All right, let's just put $30 on the 11. 7. Son of a gun, man. Brother, frustrating. Hey, I'll tell you what though, guys. You got to remember something. You hit this, you get 300 times 3. That's $900, right? So all you had was $160 invested there. That was it. Everything else was the casino's money, you know? So you got to remember that you're just not hitting anything right now. But eventually, if you stay in the game, you will. All right, so we're going to go ahead and give them 160 to stay up. That's all we've been doing all game, is keep giving them 160. All right, we're going to just roll one more time on this level and see if we can get lucky. Okay, so the points is 6. If we don't succeed, we'll go up. Hard 6, 35. Okay, make the 6. 9 is the point. Here we go. 5. All right, now my instincts are telling me that 3 is going to come. So let's start to build the 3. Okay, I'm telling you that 3 is coming. Okay, that's 70. We're going to start to build this 3. Oh, 6. 70. Build that 3. Oh, man, every time I see a 2 or a 1, I get excited. 35. Build that 3. 7. All right, now if we would have hit the 3, which is not a hard number to hit, okay, we would have had 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 100. That's 200. $215 times 3. So no big bonuses yet for us. Okay, going to give them 160. Okay, this is coming off. All right, we're going to pump these guys up. Pump it up. Pump up the jam. Pump it up. Pump it. We're off. 8 is the point. Now, I am a little worried about an early 7 because we haven't been seeing very many early 7s lately. 7. I knew it. I just knew it was going to happen. I just knew it. I knew it. The way the session's going, I absolutely knew that was going to happen. I just knew it. All right, I already paid the money, guys. We're off. I mean, guys, when you play this game as much as I do, you just have a sense of these things. I just knew it was due. It's very rare that you keep going without early 7s, and we haven't had many early 7s. All right, there's $100. Okay, we're going to put that on the 8. We're going to focus on our 6 and 8 on our presses right now. We need to get some money back. Okay, there's a 12. 5. That's 70. All right, we're going to make this guy 120. There's a 9. 70. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put that whole thing on the 5. We got 100 on the 5. We'll make the 975. 8. All right, we're going to also focus on pumping up our 4s and 10s. We got to focus on 4s and 10s. They can do really well. We're going to get 175. We're going to put the whole thing on the 4. 4. That's what I'm talking about, baby. So sometimes you got to abandon this, focus on your 6 and 8 press and your 4s and 10 press, okay? Sometimes when you need money, you got to play smart. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we got 225. Okay, that's going to be 225 is $450. We're just going to take 425. We do have a VIG there that we have to play. All right, we're going to rack that up. All right. So, dealer, bring me down to 160. I hate to do it because this is where you can win big money. But you don't need to keep putting yourself in danger to these 7s. You've got to stay steady to keep giving yourself opportunities to hit one of these big boys, okay? All right, so we're going to bring it all the way down again. We'll see where we are so far. All right, so guys, we're up 1, 2, 3, 4, 425, 450, 550, $620. Yes, we're up $620. All right, now I've never lost with this structure. I have not lost on this system. Now I will tell you, we're doing absolutely horrible on our bonuses here. This is the worst I've ever done on my bonuses. The worst. I usually nail them and I'm gone. I usually hit them and I'm gone. All right, here we go, guys. We're still in the middle of a roll. We just reduced our bet. That's the only thing that happened. There's a 3. That's the one I knew I wanted to build up. There's another 3. Now we're wasting all our 3s, man. You little... Oh, we just cannot catch a dang break, man. Yeah, I know. I owe 160. Trust me. I'm going to be sleeping tonight. 160, please. 160, please. All right, we're off. We're going to give that same... There's a 2 right there, too. We're going to give the same level another shot. There's a 9 point. Oh, wait. Was 2 the come out? Yeah, we get 35. I don't think that was the come out. All right, we'll put that on the 6. 8. Cool. We already pressed our 6. That's cool. All right, so we get 35. We're going to definitely press our 8. Okay, here we go. 9. 35. Okay, let's make that 90. 8. $70. We'll take 100, give them 30. All right, guys, we're going to go something crazy. We're going to put 100 on the 12. 7. All right, we're going to go up another level. Yeah. I know. $160. I know. I know. $160. Giving them all my profits back. Now I got to pump these up. I'm going to be giving up all my profits to play more. All right, we're off. That's a 6. There's that 12. Oh, my Lord, we're 3 rolls too short. Dang it. 6. Okay, $70. All right, we're going to make our 8, 120. We're off on the come out. We hit the 8. Point is an 8. And here we go. 5. $100 on the 5. 8. Okay, we got 120 there, so we're going to get 140. All right. Going to be off. 7 on the come out. That'll work. 8. Here we go. 5. 140. 140 on the 2. 5. 140. We're going to take 200 and give them 60. Okay, we're going to put 150 on the 6. Here we go. 4. That's $100. Okay, give me a second. We could probably walk with about $700 here. Give me 1 second. Dealer, turn me off. Turn me off. Let me think about this here. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. All right. Dealer, take me down to 160 across. All right, that's going to be a wrap. Take me down, dealer. 100, 200. There's your 5,000 that you started with. So you got 200, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 950 bucks. We did it. Struggle. And guys, we didn't even hit a big boy bonus. We didn't even hit a bonus. This system right here is undefeated, man. It's undefeated so far. It definitely can lose. It could definitely lose. It hasn't yet, though. Sometimes I've played it and I won like 2,500 bucks on it. So we didn't get that big thing, but I love to play it because I love to go real big on those 2s, 3s, 11s, and 12s from the profit off of the level. I don't have any problems going for it, but as soon as I start, you know, getting in situations where I need wins to get back the money so I can continue to play to hit my bonus, I immediately focus on the pressing the 6s and 8s and the 4s and 10s instead of these 2, 3, 11s, and 12s. And then also too, you want to always make sure that when you're looking out there and you see a decent amount of profit there and you haven't been doing very well, yeah, bring it down, man. Bring it down. Reduce it down, okay? All right, guys, that was a lot of fun. It's like I said, it's probably one of my favorite strategies to play. It's that's called the grinder for the Crapless. That's the Crapless grinder. No, not. I'm sorry. What the hell am I talking about? Scratch that. I'm getting tired. That is not called the grinder. We do have a strategy called the grinder. Matter of fact, I'll probably show that to you guys soon because we haven't played that in a long time. No, this one is called the Game Changer, the Crapless Game Changer. Okay, you can play it on a regular craps table. You can play it on a regular craps table. I like it on the Crapless because I really do like to really pound those 2, 3, 11s, and 12. They're long shots. But those 2s and 12s, man, if you get them up to like 500 bucks, and you hit one, you know, you're talking $3 grand. So those are pretty nice. So, and you know, and a lot of times when you do get them up to like $300, $400, $500, a lot of times you end up only keeping it out there for a short period of time. You might get like maybe 6 or 7 rolls. And if you don't hit it, most of the time you're going to end up, not pulling down, but regressing. And when you do the regress, obviously the profit's going all in your pocket, so you don't lose it, which is nice because 500 is a lot to lose. But there are scenarios like that that you just don't treat it like real money, man. You just go for it, dude. Because remember, it's coming from the casino. You only have 160 out there. So anything that you're able to keep pumping up on those 2, 3s, 11s, and 12s is all a free shot. I mean, think about it. If you ended up pressing all your money on the 6s and 8s and the 4s and 10s, and they build up and you're just rolling on a long shooter, and then you end up making all this money and you're putting it all on here, and you end up with like 400 bucks here, 300 bucks here, 400 here, 300 bucks there, and all of a sudden, boom, and it was all for free. So, I mean, you get 500 bucks on here or here, you're talking $3,000 that you're going to get, $3,000. And it all would come from just you pressing and just keep stacking it up, baby. There's nothing to fear. The worst thing that happened on a 7 is you lose 160 and you didn't take, obviously, your profits. But I don't mind you taking some chances sometimes on it. But make sure if you're down, the less chances that you can take. When you're up a little bit is really where you can do it. And obviously, if you need the money, just take the money. You could use this as a bankroll builder if you want. All right, guys, I'm out. I'm getting real sleepy. I'm going to bed, bro. I'm out. Peace out.